Every 6 months you do a 7-day fast, I'm telling you, you will become a different person. Your whole immune status will change. Your stem cells, which are your original blueprint, your birthright, that's your original template. Those cells will come into your system and your entire immunity will change. I'm telling you, you'll have fantastic results. Fantastic results. You must try it though. First of all, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. Fasting is free. Number 2, you don't have a gym. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to pay anybody. It's convenient. You do it on your own. Tell your best friend, whoever's going to do it with you, and then just get on with it.
With you fasting, it's the cure for everything. When your body don't have nothing to eat, it's going to eat all your bad cells up because it go into fight or flight. And when it eats your bad cells, your body release hydrogen. And you know, we breathe in oxygen. We create our own water. Most people do from sun up to sundown. I like to do it to where when I break my fast, it's just with liquids. I like that liquid diet.
What's the longest you fast for?
Like no food, just water, liquids?
Yep.
Like 42 days. I did about 3 of them.
42 days?
When you fast, you're not delusional when you fasting. Things really get weird because you're not seeing you seeing beyond the physical realm. You seeing into the spiritual realm.
After 24 to 48 hours of not eating, your body starts to create new stem cells. Stem cells are crucial for memory, mitochondria. Your body starts to produce a certain amount of DMT after fasting. After 12 hours of fasting, the body starts to switch to ketones. HGH, human growth hormone, increases and skyrockets. Inflammation starts to decrease after 16 to 18 hours. 24 hours is when autophagy, cellular regeneration, really starts to kick in. We use the sauna and salt while we fast to accentuate the cellular regeneration. Fasting creates a new cell body, as well as prayer resets the mind, and it creates a positive or a negative torus field. This is why salting every offering, this is why using fasting and prayer is so important. It heals and it regenerates the organs and it gets rid of the major deficiencies. 94.8+% of all people are magnesium and copper deficient. Magnesium deficiency comes from a salt deficiency. Salt every offering, Leviticus 2:13, it also heals the gut-blood-brain barrier, salt does. We know that all disease starts in the gut. The life force is in the blood, Leviticus 17:11. The strength of a man is in his gut too, Job 40:16. So salt also activates GABA, which is the peace hormone, neurotransmitter that controls everything else in the body. That's why he gave us the salt and the herbs that will be for the healing of the nations, Revelation 22. That's why we also made you a Bible Health book.
Something very cool about fasting, and of course it makes perfect sense from an evolutionary perspective, is when you fast enough so that you start digesting your own body tissues, the body tissue that you digest first is the damaged tissue. And so then you can die a little bit, because that's what happens when you're starting to consume yourself, is you die a little bit, but the consequence of that is that you live longer. There are studies on rats showing that if you have them fast regularly, and that keeps them at a suboptimal body weight, they'll live up to 40% longer.
My food contains glucose, the fuel that feeds the trillions of healthy cells in my body. But that glucose also feeds something else. Zombie cells. Old, damaged cells that have lingered beyond their useful life. By spewing toxic sludge, these zombies infect other healthy cells, speeding up the aging process. Everything from hair loss and wrinkles to the onset of arthritis, cancer, and dementia. But what scientists have realized is that when we fast and cut off the supply of glucose, that zombie army is starved of energy, which saps them of their power. When food is plentiful, our body stores excess energy in the form of fat, under the skin and around the internal organs. When food is scarce, that fat is sent to the liver, where it's turned into an alternative fuel source called a ketone. And it's these ketones which provide the emergency power source, not only for our bodies, but also our brains.
Some people talk about fasting like it's the latest craze, the newest trend, like at some point it will be yesterday's news. Fasting is not a fad. It's as natural and important to human beings as eating. It's when we're fasted that our body is able to properly detoxify and eliminate harmful and acidic waste. It's when we're fasted that we're truly able to heal.